everyone. We are from sunny Honolulu and welcome to Honolulu Coach TV. And today I have the pleasure to have with us in this beautiful spot in Hawaii a very, very famous Texas entrepreneur, businessman, and the best humorist I've ever met, RJ Johnson.
Hello, hello.
Hi, RJ.
Thanks for having me on the show.
Oh, thank you for being here with us. This is a great honor.
Hey, now I got to get back in the shot. There we are.
Ah! Thank you for being not only the guest, but a great, great, great cameraman.
You're welcome.
So, RJ, I was so glad that you were dropping by here in sunny Honolulu so that we could do this. And one of the biggest things that I would love to know is you are so many things. You're a great businessman, you're an entrepreneur, you're a DJ, a photographer, and I just want to share with everybody that is watching, how did you do this? How did you find your calling? And so many...
You think I found my calling?
Well, you certainly are in the right way.
Well, you know, I've always been into so many things with music and technology and audio, and one day I had a government job that suddenly was no more, and I got kicked out into the street and said, well, you know, it's time for you to become an entrepreneur. So that was almost 7 years ago.
Wow.
And so I've been on my own, and I just keep adding more things into my business, you know, just whatever I'm curious about or what I want to do, what I can serve people with, go for it and, you know, serve them with it.
Wow. And that is really big. I noticed with you is like service with you is everywhere. You know, you really, really are great at that.
Crazy service.
Crazy service is something you absolutely, you're best at seeing actually. You know, and every way when you're doing your DJing, you know, putting the party on, or your photography. I've taken personally several photography shots with RJ, and it's just really amazing. And so for all of those, you know, fans that we have, that they really want to go for their calling, for their dream, you know, I want you to just share with them. You know, you've done so many things, and now you've been doing it for 7 years. So is there one specific thing that it was very key for you to really continue keeping on, going on with your entrepreneur dream and just working in everything you love?
I think the main thing that I see, you know, as each year goes by is really, it's about the heart. You know, what comes out of your heart? How do you open your heart to the people you serve and make them feel good, entertain them, light them up? I think that's really the key. It's really the heart.
It's really the heart. So people, remember, the heart is the most important. Huh?
That's what I think.
Yeah. And
At this point, that's my understanding.
So RJ, you know, I really want to know. You just came back from a little bit of a tour, I hear. You know, California, and now you're in Hawaii. What's next?
What's next is we're planning our summer tour.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, and we're gonna go a few places in Europe. I'm really excited about going to London and make some connections there because I want to do some music out of London.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, so I want to just make some connections and see who I can find that wants to make some music.
Oh my God! So now this year is the year of the dragon. So now you're even expanding to London and in other cities in Europe. Wow.
And my wife wants to take me to Dublin too, and I'm very curious about Dublin because I've heard nothing but good things about that place.
Yeah, Dublin is definitely a beautiful place. So you're gonna be putting a great party for the Irish folk, huh? That's excellent. Well, RJ, I really, really thank you for taking the time and stopping by with us here in Honolulu. And
thanks for having me on the show.
You are my first superstar.
Yay!
Yay! And this Coach TV Honolulu.
Pop your cherry today.
Yes, exactly. So thank you so much for
You're
being
welcome.
here with us, and we would love to have you again in the future.
And so it shall be. Thanks for having me.
Thank you, RJ. And for everybody, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you soon.
Aloha.
Aloha.